What's up, guys? Mason the Brock Henderson here, and hashtag sorry out. Hashtag sorry out. Hashtag sorry out. Seriously, I'm done. I'm done. I cannot watch this bullcrap anymore. As I'm starting this review, 1, I'm not getting my Chelsea jersey. 2, I'm not taking a shower. 3, I'm not even done watching the game. It's in the 82nd minute right now, and I don't care. I don't care if we tie it up. I don't care if we somehow get 2 magical goals out of absolutely nothing because we produce nothing this second half. I don't care what happens. This is the end of sorry. This should be the end of sorry. It's been bad. It's been slowly getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Today is the creme de la crap of everything that he's given us. I mean, really, to go from a team that was dominating the first half. We were creating chances, we just didn't have the finishing touch. The entire first half. It was our game. It was our game to win. It's our game to go get the 3 points. It's our home fucking field. And what happened second half? Sarri gives another one of his nothing team pep talks because this entire season, the second half, every single game, we come out looking like nothing, looking like cones. I want to be in that freaking locker room to find out what the hell he says to get us to come out looking like this. Because this second half has been the worst performance I've seen as a Chelsea fan. It is absolutely awful. He's a joke of a coach. He's a joke of a manager. And for those of you saying that, oh, no, you're just being too harsh. The players just didn't have a good game. No, they were playing well. We were playing well the first half. Whatever he did at halftime fucked us over. And you can see that clearly. We have been slow. We have been giving the ball away. Our passes have been awful. Defensively, we've been terrible. I mean, it has been the worst performance I've ever seen. Even as bad as Mourinho got, even as bad as Conte got. Those games, we were giving up goals, yeah. The couple games where we gave up 4 against like Bournemouth and Watford, yeah, we gave up goals left and right, but we still created something. We were just awful defensively. We turned off in key moments and let them have goals. Today, it was just a complete shutdown in the second half. A mental, physical, everything shutdown. It was terrible. I couldn't even watch it. In fact, I'm trying not to watch it right now because it's so bad. It is such a bad game. And as a fan, I don't want to watch that. For entertainment purposes, I don't want to watch that. Especially because you've got Man City actually dropping points today against Crystal Palace, which is shocking. This is our chance to get back up there again. Liverpool won yesterday. We've got to keep on pace with them. Arsenal wins this morning. Guess what? They're going to catch us. Tottenham probably going to win. They're going to pull away from us. So we're going to be out of the top 4. We're definitely not going to beat Tottenham over the 2 legs in the Capital One Cup, or Carabao Cup, whatever it's called now. FA Cup, who knows? We'll probably get some difficult competition and, lose and get knocked out of that one. Europa League, we'll face some team that got knocked down from the Champions League and then they'll beat us. We're not winning a trophy this year. Not with this coach. Not with this manager. Because we've been awful under him. All of you Sarri fans at the beginning of the season were like, oh, look how well we're attacking. The problems were there. The issues were there, and they've not been fixed. And now the mentality of the team is taking a dip. To the point where we go from 76% possession, creating chances. Literally, they had 1 chance in the first half. It was a good chance, but they had 1 chance. And it was an easy save for Kepa. It should have been, honestly, not as difficult as he made it look, but it was an easy enough save. And the second half, we've created... I think I remember 1 shot that was actually a good shot that Schmeichel had to smother. And it was a deflected shot. Other than that, we've not actually created a good chance. All of them have been half chances after half chances. And even then, the half chances we've created have only been like maybe 10 in the second half. Going from creating about 10 good chances with a clear-cut opportunity in the first half to 10 maybe half chances, that's not good enough. And it shows that whatever Sarri is doing, whatever he is saying at halftime, is not good enough. He's not a good enough coach to lead us. So I'm saying it now. I don't care what happens. We still got, 5 minutes left. It doesn't look like we're going to get anything out of this game because we've been absolutely terrible. We've created nothing. I don't see us getting a goal. Maybe Hazard will pop up with something magical, but I don't see that happening. It doesn't matter what happens, though. Sarri needs to be gone. He's not been good enough, and I've not been a fan. Watching his watching his decision making, watching how we play under him, it's so lackadaisical, it's so easy, it's so, oh yeah, just little pass, and then we give the ball away and we're terrible defensively, and then they're right back at us. So let's talk individuals because there are a couple individuals that need to go along with him. Kepa, yeah, get him out. I don't care how much we spent on him. We spent that much money. He's not world class. He's not a world class keeper. And we want to be a world class team. We're not going to be a world class team with a keeper like that. I mean, good God Almighty. How many times is he going to stand and watch the ball fly past him into the goal? I mean, really? React. Do something. We spent almost $100 million on you. For you to just go, shot. What do I do? This is the second time he stood and watched the ball go into the goal. As a freaking keeper. You don't do that. I don't care if it's too fast for you. I don't care if you can't get to it. Make a freaking effort. And then on top of that, he drops one that Vardy really should have finished. If he hadn't tried to be clever with it, it could have easily been 2-0. Because he's awful. Give freaking Bulka a chance. I'm not saying Bulka's going to do better, but at least he's a youth player that we didn't have to spend a crap ton of money to get. Give him a chance, see what he can do. See if he's better than Kepa. If he is, play him. But Kepa's been awful. I hate having him as a keeper. In the defense, it's Billy Quaich and Rudiger first half, even David Luiz first half. Pretty good. Solid first half, solid defensively. David Luiz, I thought, on the ball looked good. Second half, all four of them, just nothing. I mean, Rudiger getting pulled out of position. He seems like he's not reading the game as well. Azpilicueta, it feels like he's just diving into challenges. David Luiz, back to his same old self. And Alonso, for both halves, was just, non-existent. On offense and defense. He's just doing nothing. And once again, goes to my point, we need to go get a left back because he's awful. I don't know what was said at halftime, but whatever it was, our defense has been giving us nothing the second half. It's been terrible. Into the midfield, Jorginho showing why Sarri is a terrible coach because he's the one that Sarri wanted. He's the player that he wanted to bring in. And do I need to say anything about Jorginho? Do I need to talk about the many giveaways he had? Do I need to talk about how many times he got so easily turned? Do I need to talk about how defensively he provides nothing? Do I need to talk about how whenever somebody has the ball top of the box, he's jogging instead of sprinting back to put himself in a good position? Do I need to talk about how many times I see him just turn off after the play is not near him anymore? That's Sarri's player, guys. That right there, that number 5 is doing nothing in the middle of the field. That's Sarri's player. And you want me to trust him. Kovacic, Conte, can't fault either of them really. Both of them played well in the first half. Conte is actually probably the only one that's still, he just played a great through ball, and Alonso fucks it up. Great job, buddy. That's why we bought you. Conte's the only one that's been doing anything the second half. He's really the only one that's been trying to provide something. And yeah, right as we hit 90 minutes, that replay, Conte slips Alonso through. Perfect example of that. Conte's still working. He's still providing something. I hate it for him because he's out of position. And, you look at Jorginho and how poor he's playing. Fabregas hasn't been providing anything there, anything special really. And you watch Conte, who's just busting his butt, working so hard, but he's out of position. And why not put him in position? Because Sarri's an idiot. Kovacic, first half, similar to most of the games that I see him, very hardworking, very good on the ball, very good working back and putting in a good challenge. And then second half, just like everybody else, sort of dropped off, hardly saw him. And then Willian, Hazard, Pedro up top. All three of them I thought played pretty well first half. Willian still has that problem with not finishing his chances. When he's gifted chances, he should be putting them away. The one in particular, great counterattack from Hazard and Conte. Both of them just taking it down the field. Finally, the ball gets sent over to Willian, who's in a ton of space. And what does he do? Back pass to the keeper. Those moments are really frustrating me, and they've been happening a lot. It's not like, oh, he just mishit his chance. No, this has been a constant thing for Willian over the past few games. So the fact that it's still a problem, I'm kind of like, why is he playing over Loftus-Cheek then, who's been playing well and tearing it up? Why are we not making that switch already? And Pedro, first half tearing it up. Hazard, first half tearing it up. Second half, Pedro giving the ball away. Bad challenges, bad passes, not working back as much as he normally does. Hazard dribbling into pressure second half, giving away chances, not providing much of anything. I mean, it's shocking to see these players that have been absolutely on fire this entire season. And then second half, whatever Sarri said, whatever Sarri did at halftime, it just completely nullified them. And now they're terrible this half. And as far as the subs are concerned, Giroud comes on, of course, because you bring on your striker when you're down a goal, of course. Came on for Willian, which was a good decision, but then Loftus-Cheek comes on for Kovacic, and I'm just thinking to myself, you're wasting Loftus-Cheek by putting him in the midfield. We saw that against Bournemouth. He's not as good in the midfield as he is up top. Still a solid player, but we need him to be up top. We need him to be attacking the defense. But Sarri can't see that because, once again, repeat it after me, Sarri's an idiot. Okay, good. So we're all on the same page here. And then the last one was just Fabregas comes on for Jorginho. So I guess he saw how bad Jorginho was playing. And it was just like, okay, I guess we'll make the switch. But at this point, it's already too late. Like I said, they had packed it in most of this game. They had already made a decision to pack it in. What we had to do was just keep possession, keep working the ball around, and eventually something would happen. Eventually something would pop up. Eventually we'd finish that chance that we were given. But instead what happened was we were terrible second half. We came out, we did nothing. Defensively we were slow, we were lazy to the point where now I feel lazy, too lazy to do anything to get ready for this review. And that's just kind of where I am. So, 30 seconds left. Ball's at Schmeichel's feet. So, probably going to end here. I'm just going to go ahead and watch the end and talk about some of the things that I see because, that's where I am. I'm frustrated. I'm pissed. I'm pissed that I had to sit down and watch this game as a fan. I had to endure this frustration. And last 3 seconds. Is he going to give us any extra time? He's going to give us a little bit more, and there it is. Yep. Okay, so 3 points gone at home. Absolutely terrible performance. I already talked about everything that needed to be talked about. Sarri needs to be gone. Jorginho needs to be gone. Kepa needs to be gone. We need a new left back. Alonso needs to be gone. Willian needs to be moved on. All these problems, clear as day. Clear as day. For me, all season long, I've had issues. I've had problems. It's slowly been getting worse, and my fears have been coming true. Everything that I had a problem with at the beginning of the season has been coming true. And all of you people that told me I was stupid, all you people that told me that, oh, no, you're overreacting. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a problem. Clearly it is, because we just lost at home to freaking Leicester. I've got nothing else to say. I'm done. Sorry, I'm done with Sarri. He needs to be moved on. He's not good enough. He's not a good enough manager or coach. Whatever they do in January, I don't know, but it's going to help us a little bit because we may get a couple players that help us, maybe some freshness to added to the team. But as far as Sarri's system, as far as his decision making, it's not good enough. And we're not going to win anything this season as long as he's in charge and as long as he continues to do the same thing over and over and over again. So that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If there are any people still defending Sarri, please go ahead, make a fool of yourself. But as you can see, clearly he's not cutting it. A loss to Wolves, a loss to Leicester now, a loss at Tottenham, draws against teams that we have no business drawing against, wins that we're barely eking out against teams like Brighton. It's not good enough. The only good performance we've had all season, overall good performance, has been the Man City game. And even then, that was a game where we were second best. We just did well to defend and then counterattack on him. So clearly, as long as he's at a team like Chelsea, where most teams are going to defend and counterattack against us, he's not going to cut it. He's like a Rafa Benitez. He'll sit back and defend well and then attack, counterattack. But when teams pack it in, when teams defend well against us, we have no answers. And that's been apparent all season long. So that's it for me. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. Leave a like and subscribe for future Chelsea reviews. And I'll see you guys in the next game where I will probably complain about Sarri some more. Peace out.